welcome to another episode of Maame Mondays. Woo-hoo. So today is not really a topic, and I haven't done Maame Mondays in a while, and I apologize for that. So today I just want to share with you guys my testimony slash my story. And if you guys know what Maame Monday is, I will leave links down below so you guys can check it out, what it's all about and stuff like that. So today, as I said early on, I just wanted to share with you guys my testimony of where I was last year and where I am now. And I feel like it's just been placed in my heart to share, and I hope that I can be able to, my story can inspire others or just help others in general. So if you guys are interested in watching this video, stay tuned. Basically, I just wanted to say a big shout out to God. He's amazing. So I just want to talk to you guys about college. So this all started, I was a freshman in college, and I went into college thinking, I'm always gonna pray, read my Bible, and do all that. And people were like, college is hard, and people use the saying, college without God is really hard. And like, I always knew that at the back of my mind, like, if you are a Christian and you go to college, like, without God, it can be really, really difficult. So I went in college. I was not a bad girl or anything. I didn't party. I'm not a person who likes partying in the first place, I don't like partying and stuff like that. But I went to college. That did not change, thank God. However, things were really difficult for me, like, I had so much, like, the transition from college to high school was just like a big deal. And the one mistake that I made, that I would give to advice to anyone if you're a Christian, is like, try building your relationship with God before you even enter college, because once you get to college, it's like a whole different ballgame. Things are moving at pace. You won't even have time for God, and that's so sad. You have to make time for Him, because everything is going so fast that you kind of like lose track of time, and you don't even remember to do little things like pray, read your Bible, and do little things like that. And I was really my first semester as a freshman was really difficult. I barely prayed. I don't remember the last time I even opened my Bible last semester, or even last year in general. I wasn't the type to read the Bible. Yeah, I was a Christian. I went to church every Sunday. I went to all nights, I listened to gospel music, but I wasn't really living my life as Christ would like me to live my life, basically. So it got to a point, I just reached my breaking point. My grades were so bad my first semester. I like procrastinated on a lot of things. I wouldn't pray. I just went through like a lot of things that I felt like if my spiritual life with God was good, I would have been fine, because I had to read the word, because there's a lot of things in the word, like, in the Bible, God said He would never leave you nor forsake you, and it has every like good thing that applies to your life in it. But I did not read the word. I was not reading my Bible. I wasn't praying, so it was really difficult for me. And I went through like a lot of stuff. I'll do like a separate video, like, and go into details later on, but it was just like a lot of stuff. Like, I was always happy on the outside. I was smiley. People would think, oh, this girl's good, everything is fine. I was that type of person to like, encourage others, to give people advice, but then inside I was not okay at all. Like, there were some times I would go in my dorm room and cry because I just could not take it or deal it anymore. And I would even remember to even say a prayer, to say, oh God, help me with this. I won't even remember with it. So fast forward, everything was bad. I gained weight. I was not happy, and I just sat down one day. I was like, this has to change. Like, I can't live like this. So I lost a few pounds. I lost my freshman 15. Praise the Lord. I became fit and stuff, and I came home for Christmas break, and I'm not saying like I was a bad girl, like, but I was doing some things that I knew I was not supposed to do, that was not Christian like, but I was still doing them because, like, I would do them and I would feel like a conviction in my spirit not to do them, but then I would do them anyways, you know what I mean? You're doing something, you're not supposed to do it, but then you do it anyways. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna go to God, He's gonna forgive me for it. But I got to a point, I was like, I have to change. Like, I'm not getting any older, and like, enough is enough. Like, I need to cut some things out of my life and to let God's glory and His blessing be fulfilled in my life. And I kid you not, once I did that, my life has done like a completely 360. At the end of the year, I said to myself, this 2016 that I'm going to enter, I'm going to be focused as ever. I want to build my relationship with God. I want to grow with God another level. I'm not going to date this year. I'm not going to talk to anyone. I'm just going to focus on myself and God. And I'm going to read the whole Bible to know his word. And I'm telling you guys, like, doing that has been the best decision I've ever done in my life. Like, I cut some things out of my life. It was really, really hard. Like, letting some things go. I'm just like, oh my God. But like, you know, it's like, I really want you in my life, but the thing is, like, you're not good for me. You're not really helping me in any way. And there's some things I'm just like, I really want to do this, but it's like, you know, do you want to do this, or do you want to follow God and, you know, get the best he has for your life? You know what I mean? And once I thought about it, I'm just like, I'm not compromising. Like, I want God's best. I don't want any plan B, plan C. No, I want the very best. And if that takes me to sacrificing some things to get there, I am willing to do that. So I let a bunch of things go to do that. So I let a bunch of things go, and then, you know, I cut some things out of my life. All the things I knew that I was not supposed to be doing. I cut everything out. People that I knew I was not supposed to be mingling with, I'm just like, yeah, you gotta go. Like, I love you so much, but I gotta love you from a distance. So doing that really changed my life, like, drastically. And as right now, like, I'm proud to say, like, you know, I feel like I'm closer to God. I know that I'm closer to God than I've ever been. Like, he saved me so much this year, and like the things that, like, my life has been, you know, his favor, his love, his grace. I'm just so, like, in awe. I'm just in shock. I'm just like, Mommy, why didn't you get your life, you know, together ahead of time to experience his glory, his mercies, and his love? But I feel like in everything happens for a reason, and God does things for a reason. And I just want to encourage you guys that if you're going through anything, like, it's not too late to just let all go and come back to God, because trust me, like, that's like the best thing, the best decision I've ever done in my life, is to kind of be focused, saying, you know, God, I'm for you. There's some times I'm probably not going to want to read my Bible, but then in those times I pray for your strength. And trust me, like, these couple of months has not been easy. Like, it's been great. You know, I've been happy all the time. Praise the Lord. School's been great than ever. Like, I'm telling you, everything has been great. Thanks to God. I've been praying, I've been reading my Bible, and I'm like, you know, I'm really focused, and I'm loving the woman I'm becoming, you know, becoming really patient, loving God more and ever, like, you know, yearning for his love and his faithfulness and his mercies and his goodness. I'm telling you guys, like, I'm just like a happier person than I was last year, or even like I've ever been in a point in my life. And I just want to thank God for that. And I don't want this video to be like a really, really lengthy video, so I'm just going to wrap it up. In conclusion, I just want to say that if you're going through anything, or you feel like, you know, you're at your breaking point, like, just go to God. Just say a quick prayer, and trust me, like, he's going to help you out. But then you have to be willing to let some things go in order for, you know, to be focused on this journey with Christ, because it's hard, you know, once you start giving your life to Christ and, like, you know, living a Christian life and living a life, like, you know, worth living for Christ, that's when temptations comes your way. I'm telling you. But you got to be stable enough and say, you know, no, I'm not heeding towards temptation. I'm not doing this. I'm focusing on my journey with Christ, and I want God's very best. I want his favor. I want his blessing towards my life. I'm not compromising for anyone, and that's my motto. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not compromising for anyone. The only person I'm listening to is God, and if you're not God, don't even utter a word or anything. And I'm gonna end this video now. I just want to say thank you for listening to my testimony and how God has done amazing things in my life, and I'm really happy now, and I'm loving the woman I'm becoming, you know, like a woman of God. And I want to just, you know, I'm just so happy. I'm just happy, filled with joy. And I just want to encourage you guys that it's not too late. It's never too late to run to God if you're going through any situation, or if you want to just give your life to Christ all over again and live a Christ-worthy life. And God bless you guys, and thanks so much for listening to my testimony. And if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to leave your comments down below, and I will be sure to answer them. Thank you. God bless you.